What's up, everybody? It's Crendelacremeinvestments and Wellness back at you again with another video. And today I'll be going over with you all just a pretty simple example of just liquidity. For all of you that don't know, I trade smart money institutional concept, and liquidity has a lot to do with the way we trade. And I see a lot of people have trouble dealing with liquidity and how to identify liquidity. But the way I look at liquidity is pretty much just equal bottoms and equal tops. Pretty much, and this is where pretty much retail support and resistance lines is essentially liquidity. If you trade retail, and which you can make money off this way, but essentially I look for these areas to be swept or targeted in the way I trade. So just a pretty simple example of just liquidity. Is different types of liquidity too. You got trendline liquidity and you got equal tops and equal bottoms liquidity. So pretty much the market can either consolidate, just come back and forth within a range, either accumulation or distribution, whatever have you, and just do this back and forth. And then you'll have a retail resistance on top and a retail support on the bottom. A lot of people are taught to buy here and sell here. However, I just see this as money. I see this as target areas. So if I was to continue this, what I essentially look for is a sweep. I could probably throw this whole thing over again. So what I'll essentially look for as it consolidates within this range, back and forth, people buying the W's and the M patterns, I'd look for a sweep, a sweep, a retest, and a sell-off, essentially. And that's essentially what I look for. Is different ways that you can look for it. There's different patterns that you can look for, but it's all as my mentor MentorFX said, it's all snowflakes. It's all just a contribute. Con, how do you say it? Pretty much just a different version of the same thing, just a snowflake. So I can so we're on just the UCAD. I don't trade UCAD. I just kind of pulled it up because I've just seen different forms of liquidity um, right off the bat here. So as you can see, all right, we're live right here. We're on a 4-hour chart. I see. This looks like a really good setup. I don't trade UCAD, but this looks like a good setup. So I see liquidity here, and I also see liquidity here, and also see an institutional move here, along with the order block. I don't know what happened there. Right here. Have money on the top, money on the bottom. Also, as I zoom up, I see retail trendline liquidity here. So I showed y'all one form of liquidity. So the second form of liquidity would be trendline liquidity. So essentially, the market in this case is making lower lows and lower highs because we're in a very bearish market. So the market will do lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, and what it'll do is actually come sweep that liquidity and keep trending, just like it was just trending. Okay. So we have liquidity right here, right there. As it comes up, sweeps it, comes down, test, and that's where we get involved in. So as you can see, we have a real life example right here. As it comes up, sweep, and later we'll probably test off that order block up there. All right. So that's pretty much how I look at liquidity. And like I said, if you have any further questions, you can DM me. My Instagram is Crendelacrem LLC on Instagram, or you can just type in my name as it is followed on YouTube. If you have any further questions, you can comment down below. Have an ebook coming out at the end of the year. I also do one-on-one mentorships, and also I'm also a FTMO prop firm trader. If anybody has any questions about that, so hope you all enjoyed the video. Crendelacrem out.